It's the last week of October. Time to plant some hardneck garlic. I have two different kinds, Russian red and music. Carefully separate them, trying not to bust the skins. Plant them in a garden bed with well-draining soil about 4 inches apart, bottom side down, pointy side up. 39 garlics in the ground. Now cover them up. And don't forget to label them. Put a layer of dry mulch over it in order to protect it from the winter. In this case, I use dry leaves. As you remember, I planted the garlic last fall, mulched it over, and now it's April 14th. I removed the mulch, and look at the garlic. It's April 20th, and the garlic is about 15 inches tall. Today is May 4th, and the garlic has grown on average about 20 inches. May the 4th be with you! Today is May 29th, and my, how the garlic has grown. It's averaging about 3 feet tall. It's June 15th, and the garlic has developed these garlic scapes. So I'm going to chop one off. So here I've got a bunch of them already. Go ahead and use them in your food, salad, saute them, use them in eggs. They're pretty strong, but you can use them before the garlic matures fully. It's just another piece of the garlic that you can use. It's July 18th, and it looks like the garlic has grown about 2 to 3 feet tall, and now some of the leaves are drying out. So it is time to harvest. So I will use this shovel and dig underneath and try to pull some garlic out without breaking it. We don't want to break the bulb, so we're going to dig way down underneath and to pop it a little bit and loosen the dirt. We don't ever want to pull it by its neck, otherwise the bulb will remain inside the dirt. Okay, here it is. And so this is what the garlic looks like. I'm going to go ahead and pop them all out. When you're digging it out, try not to injure the skin of the garlic. That way you don't get any rot and moisture. And make sure you dig it out on a day where there's no rain, just to avoid rot. And once you pull it out, just shake off the dirt like this and set it aside. Okay, remember that bunch of garlic that I let grow over for 1 year through the winter as well? Well, I'm going to pull them out and I'm going to see what they look like. Whoa, look at that, a bunch of individual garlics that just grew by themselves. Very interesting. I pulled all the garlics out of the bed, and just remember, before you start harvesting, make sure it hasn't rained for a couple of days, and don't water them for a couple of days, just to make sure the soil is dry. And if the soil is dry, it will prevent rot. And I spread them out on the screen, and I'm going to leave them here for a couple of days just to let them dry out and air out so the air circulation can come around each garlic. Make sure you keep them in a dry and cool place so no moisture gets upon them either. Also make sure that they're out of direct sunlight as well. In order to conserve some space, I decided to tie them up in bunches, and I'm going to hang them up. And hung them up under the gazebo, so if it rains they won't get wet. If you notice cracked garlic like this, don't bother and hang them up to dry, just go ahead and use them right away. So after they dry up, first thing we're going to do is to clip off all these hairs on the bottom. Then, without busting the inner skin, you're going to brush off gently all the dirt. Some of the outer peels may also come off, which is okay, as long as you don't get into the inner peels. Otherwise, they won't be able to store very well. So this is how it looks like, all cleaned up, and the outer layers peeled off. And then I'm going to peel the outer layers of the stalk. Clean that up a bit. So this is what they look like, all cleaned up. Next we want to braid them. And this is what it looks like after it's all braided. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. And please consider supporting my channel as well in the links below. Goodbye for now.